G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Alrighty, guys. So, for the past few days, the Pittsburgh Steelers rumors around Matt Canada saying he won't be back next year. The locker room doesn't like him. The coaches don't want him there. That was reported by 98.3 The Fan or Steelers The Fan or some radio station in America. And I get that. It's been going around, the whole league now, and the Pittsburgh Steelers rumor. Like, it's one big rumor. Now, there could be truth to this. We don't know. To me, it's very unfortunate timing, for Canada. And I'm not the biggest Canada fan out there. I've been on record numerous times. I'm the guy driving the bus. I'm the guy stoking the coal. I'm the guy yelling out "Fire Canada." I'm the guy chanting all the way, "Fire Canada." I've yelled that numerous times. But the big question is, guys, will Matt Canada be back in 2023? And there are a few things to talk about with this scenario, right? Matt Canada obviously has only been in the Pittsburgh Steelers system for 2 years now. He had Big Ben, and it's obviously been as a mobile system. It's short passing. We know that the stock standard of run, pass, it doesn't have, it's not built to have big plays, stuff like that. Matt Canada's been known on record too to say, you know what, we're just trying to get to manageable third downs. They're not really risky biscuit plays. But the Canada offense has been improving quite a lot. At the start of the year, it was quite frustrating. Very frustrating to see Trubisky out there throwing the screens, the passes to Zach Gentry. They weren't targeting the middle field. They weren't targeting Muth and things like that. It was really frustrating to see. But the question is, will Matt Canada be back? And the reports about him being fired in the offseason, well, we're not just there yet. We're 2 weeks away from the offseason. The Steelers have a chance for the playoffs. If they can win 6 in a row, I think they have a chance, and they're the 7th seed. So we'll see how that all pans out. But there is one thing to this scenario that I think the rumor doesn't really consist of is the Pittsburgh Steelers organization doesn't really fire coaches like this. He still has on contract, I believe, for another year, the 2023 year. Do they go out and fire him? Do they bring in someone better than Matt Canada? I know as a fan base, the Steeler Nation wants to get rid of Matt Canada, and I can see that. Like I said, I was driving the bus. I was driving the fire Matt Canada bus. I was driving on 110%. But he has improved. The play calling has improved. We did see that 21-yard play drive down the field for over 10 minutes. The longest drive, I think, since 2000, I think in 3 or something like that in the NFL. We've seen time possession as well. Kenny Pickett's playing much better in this offense. They're running the ball much better. The offensive line's got a lot better. Chooks as well, I think, has been playing some good football. James Daniels, good football. Mason Cole. All these guys, Kevin Dotson, these guys, and even Dan Moore Jr. are playing some good football. They're protecting Kenny Moore. They're running the ball a lot better. The average yards have gone up. They're getting the ball to Deontay. He's starting to fire up. So, the players are starting to respect this system, and it is actually starting to work. We saw the end around to Connor Hayward to finish the game. But it's like what Steve Smith said, the Ravens guy, the Ravens receiver. It's Saturday-ish. It's very inconsistent. 1 week you see a massive play for Connor Hayward running up the sidelines. The next week you'll see, Gentry get a screen pass, which goes nowhere. And it's rough to see. And it hasn't been the most explosive offense in the league. I think we're ranked around 28th in the league or 29th in the league, something like that. But the thing is, will Canada be back? Will Canada be back in 2023? Will this system work with Kenny Pickett and possibly the inclusion now of Calvin Austin coming back too? Do they go out and draft a guy like Addison or another receiver, or do they draft some more O-line guys for this system to work? So the rumors are out and saying that Matt Canada will be fired in the offseason and the players are done, the coaches are done with him. But it's all known to be seen. We just don't know right now. But when the Pittsburgh Steelers are winning football games, even myself and the Fire Tomlin crowd are a little bit quiet, right? When the Steelers win games, the Fire crowd is very quiet, and myself included. So I wish him all the luck. I hope he can get, they can start calling better plays and we can start scoring more points because I want to see the team win. I don't overly care who is OC. I just want to see the team perform with guys like Pickens and Deontay and Najee Harris and Frymouth. These guys are outstanding players. We just need to get them the ball. We just need to get the football to Najee Harris, to Frymouth, and to George Pickens. So, can that happen with a new offensive coordinator? I don't know. And I'm not the guy, guys. I'm just a fan of the Steelers. I don't know all the offensive coordinators around the league, and I don't act like I do. But what I do know and what I want to give my 2 cents on is will Canada be back in 2023? I kind of feel like to end this point and end the video, I kind of feel like that Canada will be back. I know it sounds crazy, but I get this feeling that the Pittsburgh Steelers just don't go out and fire coaches like that. Now, will I be surprised if he's let go? Probably not. Not surprised at all. If they can improve on that position and improve on the offensive coordinator, bring someone in who's going to light a spark in this Steeler team, who can really hone Kenny Pickett's skill set and get the ball down the field to George Pickett and guys like that, get the football to move and really expand the field, then they might bring someone in. But this rumor, I guess, is just a rumor right now. We don't overly know. It's just a rumor. But anyways, guys, I want to give you my 2 cents on the situation. This has been going all around the league, from every single YouTuber, every single Steelers fan has seen this story. And I'm the very last person to talk about it. But I wanted to give you my 2 cents on the situation. And overall, I have not been happy with Canada. I haven't been happy with the system, with the offense in the early start. I have not been happy at all. I thought it's been absolutely abysmal. Some of the play calling decisions, some of the schemes, or some of the routes or the route trees or the run plays have just been boring to watch. Very boring and very, placid, very just stale. But at the same time, since the bye, you have to give Canada credit. And he has been calling and got this team into winning positions. Now, they lost against the Bengals, they lost against the Ravens, but they won all the other games. And that comes down to the offensive play calling as well. It's been a lot better, and maybe it just took time. Maybe it took a little bit of time for this offense to get out of its own way. But the big question is, at the end of the day, is there someone better than Canada? That's probably the biggest question. Is there someone better than Canada right now? If there's someone better than Canada, then yes, bring them in and make them the OC, and let's see where this Steelers team can take us. Anyways, guys, enjoy the game today. I believe it is Joshua Dobbs versus the Cowboys. That's kind of cool, and I'll see you guys later.